And finally being relative, because no one else has gotten to the halfway point, and they are all stalled.
Each one of these competitors is physically and mentally tough, but you see them all looking at their hands, focusing on their grip, not necessarily the weight. But the frame carry proving to be a punishing event for some of the strongest men in the world.
Carone checks out. He's going to finish second in the heat.
Look at that.
Giannaccia will finish third overall in the frame carry.
Well, Brent, we talked about the pain that 825-pound frame puts on the hands, and that's certainly what prompted Giannaccia to drop it before he crossed the finish line. But pain wasn't a problem for Pudzianowski, who won the entire event.
And he's with Jenny Dell.
You just dominated that event. Why was it so important to come out so strong in the first event here in the finals?
Oh, I won because I need a lot of points now. Because next event is a deadlift. It's my worst event. Frame is my best event for every. I never lose this event.
And you did not lose just there. Now, you said that this finals is made for you. The events are made for you. Why is that?
Yes, this year event is better for me. It's more racing, walking, not like that last year, static competition.
Congratulations on a great first event.
Thank you very much.
Poland's Mateusz Kieliszkowski starts off topping the leaderboard. Four-time champ Brian Shaw trailing closely behind. Giannaccia of Georgia in third, and Hafthor Bjornsson of Iceland finishing the event in fourth. Up next, the second event of the final, the Jeepney deadlift. When we return to the Tachi Palace World's Strongest Man, presented by Rogue.
The 2018 Tachi Palace World's Strongest Man on CBS Sports is sponsored by Tachi Palace Hotel and Casino in Lemoore, California. And by Rogue, leading provider of American-made strength and conditioning equipment.
The Tachi Palace World's Strongest Man final back at Rizzo Park for the second event of the final, the Jeepney deadlift.
And here the athletes will square off two at a time, head-to-head with a vehicle weight of 850 pounds. The athletes will be asked to deadlift this, lifting it off the ground for the most reps in 60 seconds.
6 athletes have already competed. The current leader is Canada's J.F. Carone with 11 reps. Martins Litzis of the United States currently in second with 10 reps. And now 4 athletes remain. And that begins with Konstantin Giannaccia, who represents the Republic of Georgia. He's on the right, making his third trip to the World's Strongest Man final.
Hafthor Bjornsson.
And on the left, Hafthor Bjornsson of Iceland. His 8th World's Strongest Man final. And there's the head referee, Magnus for Magnusson, 4-time World's Strongest Man champ, and the last to come from Iceland, and that was back in '96.
Interesting storylines here early. Hafthor trying to climb out of that hole he dug himself, getting 4th place in the frame carry, but looking solid here with 3 reps, and Giannaccia tearing his hands apart in the impressive frame carry of his own. You wonder how that's going to affect him in this event, which requires grip strength as well.
They both need to beat 11 reps. That was the mark set by J.F. Carone of Canada.
And Bjornsson's 6'9", and this is an event that usually doesn't lend itself to the taller competitors, but he recently broke the world deadlift record with an elephant bar with an impressive 1,041 pounds.
Bjornsson just tied the lead set by Carone. Now Bjornsson is able to go into the lead as he locks out his 12th rep. Giannaccia struggling with calluses and torn up hands. You wonder how much the frame carry, the opening event, contributed to that. And now the time limit arrives, and Bjornsson into the lead while Giannaccia settles for 7.
Giannaccia.
His hands certainly having a negative effect on him.